How's it going, everyone? ND Sean 45 coming at you. This week is game number 3 of what I have dubbed the Trap Series, and it's probably our toughest test to date. The Irish head out to Yankee Stadium to take on the Syracuse Orange in this year's edition of the Shamrock Series. Now, for the record, I don't give a rat's ass what the Irish's uniforms look like for this one. Just win. That's all I have to say about that part of things. Now, the last time the Irish and the Orange met up, it was 2 years ago, and that game was what I called the game of no defense. I mean, it was ridiculous. I think we scored, almost 40 points between the two teams in the first quarter, something ridiculous like that. I could be wrong, but things are a little bit different this time around. Syracuse is 8-2. They're ranked number 13. It could be different after the committee vote tomorrow night. But they're playing well, and they're doing a lot better than what people thought they would. I mean, I didn't expect them to be 8-2 at this point. Now, this is a very dangerous team that we're playing. Eric Dungey, their quarterback. That's really all I need to say. This kid is a force to be reckoned with. A dual-threat quarterback. You look at his numbers, they are impressive. Passing, 60% completion percentage, almost 2,200 yards, 14 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. Yeah, his running game, even more deadly. Almost 700 yards rushing. I believe he averages just over 4.5 yards a carry and 12 scores. It's hands down their leading rusher. Then right behind him, you have running back Mo Neal, who's gotten just over 700 yards rushing and 7 touchdowns. So this is an offense that is definitely very high-powered, to say the least. I mean, Dungey, probably the most athletic quarterback and most mobile quarterback the Irish will be seeing this season, in my opinion. And we've seen some good ones so far. Now, despite the fact that Syracuse has a very high-powered offense, I think last I saw overall offense they were top 10. I could be wrong on that, but they either top 10 or just on the outside. But here's the kicker. Their defense since 2 years ago hasn't really changed too much. They're near the bottom of the barrel. I think overall defense from what I saw was 97, 98, 99, somewhere in there. So this is a team that this is a defense that will surrender some points. Need I say more? And they've shown that on their schedule. However, when they played Clemson, they played them tough till the end. 27-23 was the final in that one. So that tells me that this defense is capable of surprising the shit out of you on any given week. So you can't underestimate this defense. So we got to be prepared for that part. But here's the thing, guys. As good as Syracuse's offense is, aside from Clemson, they haven't seen a defense like ours. Our defense and our offense, both top 30 in the country. I think defense was 25, somewhere in there. We've been playing well. That defense has been stepping up when we've needed to, and they're going to need to really do it this week. I mean, I've seen some clips on Syracuse. Haven't watched a full game, but I've seen some clips. This Dungey, as soon as he gets the slightest bit of open field, boom, he's going to make you pay for it. So our defense is going to really need to step up and contain him big time. And Mo Neal behind him as well. Got to shut him down. And I know it's a very simple analysis here, but I think that's going to be the difference in this game. If our defense is able to, at the very least, contain Eric Dungey and not give up big plays, we're going to be fine in this one. Because I think their defense is they're going to have a hard time with our offense. Our offense is going to continue to keep doing what they have been, run the ball up right down their throats. With Ian Book being back for this one, pass all over them. I'm not trying to disrespect the Orange, because I know I got a Syracuse fan that's watching me now. Syracuse and Buffalo something. I forget your screen name, but I know you're going to be watching this one. And I think you might even say the same thing about your defense. It's not, no disrespect, but it's not the greatest in the country. So I think that's going to be the big difference right there, is our offense against the Syracuse defense. And if we can contain Dungy, then we're going to be fine. So, based on that, if we're able to execute and contain Dungy and not give up big plays and on offense not turn the ball over, then last I saw, the Irish were, I think, a 9-point favorite in this game. Well, the way I see this game going down, if the Irish are able to do all that, I see the final score in this one being in the area of Notre Dame 45, Syracuse 26. Syracuse is going to put some points up. I expect that, but I think our offense is just going to be too much for their defense. That's how I see things going. But let's face it, that Syracuse offense, they've been carrying that team. The defense has really struggled at times, and the numbers don't lie. But of course, as I've said many times in the past, the game is played on the field, not on the stat sheets. So, Notre Dame 45, Syracuse 26. That's how I see this one going down. I see the Irish moving to 11-0, and at the very least, clinching a berth in the NY6 lineup. But of course, we're shooting for the playoffs, baby. And at this point, it's playoffs or bust. But anyway, to my new Syracuse viewer, Buffalo and Syracuse and Buffalo something, anything you have to add, please do. If there's some key things that I'm missing here with the Syracuse Orange, please fill me in. Please comment. I welcome it. I mean, it's your team. You follow them. I don't. So please enlighten me on anything that I may have missed, that I should really know about this team. So there you go, guys. That's all I have for you in this one. Notre Dame 46, Notre Dame 45, Syracuse 26, somewhere in that range. I think it's going to be at least a 2-point victory for the Irish, if we are able to do what we need to do and guys step up and make plays. So with that, guys, this is ND Sean 45 signing off. God bless, and go Irish! Beat Syracuse!